Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 10 of Divinity Original Sin Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. So last episode we started exploring Seal, and we will continue doing that with this episode. So we're going to head towards the marketplace in search of a Lucky Charm item. Save here.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Robin. Robin has nothing.
Borrow, indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Okay.
I'm
Robin has
straight.
nothing.
I'm true. Arrows by the dozens.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear! Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Seal began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know. I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save this here.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, and none but us will be the wiser.
Sure, everyone needs a hand, but who are we to offer the merchant's hand without his consent? He should leave the fish be.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Ethics are fine in theory, but nothing would stop me from helping you through a hard time. This man merely holds that same principle.
That fish simply isn't ours to give. We can't offer it up as though we had the right to do so.
Right. So let's save that and see what happens.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Alright.
All right, we'll do it your way.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. Never fed a hungry man, you know.
Let's see. Halibut,
Alright, so we
sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
told him he can't steal it. What did we get out of this? So, Scarlet got Renegade, and Roderick got Righteousness. Okay. So, let's take a look at this. Scarlet picked up Renegade. So, if you have the Renegade trait, pickpocketing is increased by 1. And Roderick picked up Righteousness. If you have the Righteousness trait, leadership is increased by 1. Alright, so Madura is going to be our leader in this, and she's going to get up to leadership of 5. We're going to spend 15 points to get her to 5, and she'll get more than that with items. So that said, the only one who would benefit from a leadership in a different position is Medora, because once she gets leadership, she can only affect Jahan, Scarlet, and Roderick. So having leadership on another character improves
Watch the
Medora's
undead quiver in their
stats,
mouldy
and only her
boots.
stats. So, it's not bad to have that leadership. So it's a matter of who do you want to have the leadership and who do you want to have the renegade. So, if you want to have the renegade.
Quite
So,
on the market,
when it comes
seems.
to renegade, remember that we want to be able to pick pockets at a level 5, at least a level 5, when we're doing pickpocketing.
Sheep's
And we're
cheese,
going to use pickpocketing in this
tomatoes.
game. However, with this trait, you can find enough gear to get your
Watch the
pickpocketing to
undead
level
quiver in
5
their mouldy
without
boots.
spending any of your ability points on pickpocketing. So we do want to have this trait on one of these characters. So we're going to go ahead and say, yeah, it would be good to have pickpocketing on Scarlet and leave leadership on Roderick like that. So that's kind of cool. We can do that. And that way when we go into pickpocketing, Scarlet will be the one pickpocketing. Although maybe we should reverse that. Maybe Scarlet should be the leader and Roderick should be the pickpocketing, because he's going to be the one that sells our gear the most. And I don't know if strength factors into how much you can pickpocket or if it's just the number of points you've spent in pickpocketing. So I want to reverse that. I want him to have the pickpocketing. But let's go ahead and see what happened here. So we have the fish thief. We met a man who wanted to steal fish, but we convinced him against it.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Alright, so let's take a look at some of the consequences of what we did there. Roa.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path. Thank you for making that would-be thief see reason. I only hope your instruction lasts. The last thing the plagued people of Sicil need is a thief among them.
Alright.
Red and orange,
Oh, it never ends around here. There's a zombie in me garden, me sheep is missing, and okay, me baby. Night and day and night.
Alright, so this guard has some rope, old wood shield,
Let's see.
minor healing potion,
Halibut,
ham, and
sheep's
bone.
cheese, tomatoes.
Aaron has as many
This is
friends
the
as
fish
the
vendor,
man
so
with many
this is the
cheeses.
person we
No
helped
better
out.
solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's finest bounty. How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11?
So notice that the fish vendor, it has her name in green.
Let's see.
I listened in while you were talking to that would-be thief. Thank you for preserving my stock. It's no wonder you source hunters are known for setting the place straight.
Alright, so
Minus
her
green.
attitude towards us is 65. So she has gold and various forms of fish, types of fish. So let's go back down this way and get out of this incessant chatter and see if we can find something here. Alright, let's try to scroll back in our log here. Let's see if we can't find. So much ambient conversation, just probably scrolled everything off. There's the renegade. Okay, so there it is, fish vendor. We picked up 50 attitude with the fish vendor from completing it that way. So, this may be what we want to do, but we do want to reverse the traits. So we're going to go ahead and reload. Let's see which one we are at. Let's see. Okay, so we are at the rock, paper, scissors. We want to be one before that one, where we make the choice. Alright, so we want her to be the one that has renegade.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish? This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly.
Okay, so
Mortals
that way
never
they
fed
get...
a hungry man, you know.
That one gave them both righteousness, which we don't want.
I'm
Let's try this
straight.
again.
I'm
That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone.
Heavenly herring, delicious.
I'm
dog
sure
fish.
this one little fish won't starve the merchant. He should take the fish.
no
I
better
never
solution.
would have expected the finest source hunter in the land to encourage thievery. Your judgment is the gold standard, you know.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Whether the merchant loses a fish or this man goes hungry, someone will suffer in this equation. We might as well help the man in the most dire need.
Okay, so let's go ahead and save here.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
All right, we'll do it your way.
That's the spirit! Or should I say, the soul?
Watch the undead quiver in their
Sir,
mould.
did you just steal that fish?
Okay, so this time we let him steal the fish.
No, I paid for it. The merchant just left, but I paid. I paid before.
You were a witness to this event now? Tell me what happened.
I'm surprised his pantaloons haven't caught fire yet, the damned liar.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese.
Nonsense! Why, he's the very picture of honesty and should be set free immediately.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
The man's crooked as a barrel of fish hooks and you'd let him go? He'll just steal again.
Silver arrows.
Made a big cheese on your block for the wearer of the good stuff.
Don't be a stick in the mud. After all, there are plenty more fish in the sea.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and save this one again.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap
so
of
you want
gold.
again?
Very well, have it your way.
I can't thank you enough for your, Discretion. I'll be going now.
Well, sorry to have bothered you then, sir. Carry on.
Okay. So let's see what happened here. We picked up 180 XP. Let's take a look at the log down here. So Scarlet picked up Blunt and Considerate. Picked up Blunt. Roderick got Considerate. And then there was the Righteous and Renegade. So there are two different traits that you can pick up this way. We lost Attitude with the Fish Vendor this time. And the fish vendor said, "Hey, that's my fish. He took my fish." Okay. So let's take a look at the log here. We met a man who wanted to steal a fish, and we supported his decision. The man was caught, but lied to the guard to help him escape. Okay. So,
what can I do for you, Source Hunter? And so let the hunt continue.
Let's take a look at those traits first. So let's take a look at Scarlet. She picked up Blunt. If you have the Blunt trait, you are immune to Charmed. And he picked up Considerate. If you have the Considerate trait, Charisma is increased by 1. So on Charisma, you can get to 5 Charisma with just gear and having the Considerate trait. So, but we lose Attitude with the Fish Vendor. So let's see what Roa has to say now.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path. I can understand your sympathy for that man, but feeding him for one day will hardly remedy his circumstances. You would have done better to help him more substantially than by covering up a single petty theft.
Let's see what she has to say.
Sorry, but I haven't the time for chatter. These days, a moment's inattention is all a thief needs to snatch my livelihood out from under me. The dead are on the prowl, the council has been murdered, and now source hunters are encouraging petty theft. The few honest amongst us are swimming against the stream, I'll tell you what.
You can see that now we have -5 Attitude. So it comes down to, do you want to lose Attitude with the Fish Vendor to pick up another trait? And there are going to be more times that we can pick up Considerate and Blunt. And it's good to have vendors at higher attitudes so that you can sell for better prices. So I would rather at this point have that vendor be more have a better attitude towards us than get the second trait, because I know we'll get the second trait at some point later. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload that last rock paper scissors, and this time I'm gonna see what happens if on the second trait we don't let him go. So this time I need Scarlet to win. That's not a good start for Scarlet. Right?
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea. Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Oh. Roderick won.
This batch is only hours from the sea.
That's unfortunate. Let's try this again. She was ahead, and then he just came on too strong there at the end.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Let's see. Halibut,
Alright, Roderick's
sheep's
just smoking her
cheese,
now.
tomatoes.
Okay, Roderick is putting the hurt on her, so let's try with using spacebar and see if we can't
Heavenly
win the
herring,
argument this way.
delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold
Roderick
each.
wins. So Roderick is now 4 in a row. Alright, Scarlet wins the argument.
No, no, we'll do as I say, and there's an end to it.
What kind of monster are you? You encourage me to take the fish and then throw me to the wolves. Curse you!
Come along quietly. You did the crime, sir, and the sentence is yours alone.
Alright, so let's take a look at this. 180 experience. Log now says, we met a man who wanted to steal a fish, and we supported his decision. The man was caught, and we told the truth about what we saw. The thief cursed us. So, what did we get out of that? So, blunt and considerate again. So, let's see what they say about
Quite
this
the market,
resolution.
it seems.
You! Hypocrites and traitors! I thought sorcerers were supposed to help the people, not lure them into crime and punishment.
Okay.
Solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Sorry, but I haven't the time for chatter. These days, a moment's inattention is all a thief needs to snatch my livelihood out from under me. You're a strange guppy, telling that man to snatch my stock and then turning him in. I'm glad to have my wares back, but I would have preferred for him not to have taken it at all.
Alright.
Where are the
So,
good stuff?
she actually has negative 20. So,
Watch the undead quiver
her
in their
attitude went down
mouldy
even more,
boots.
even though she got her stock back. That's kind of weird. I would have expected it to be better than that, but okay.
Let's
So
see.
what we're going to do now is, I'm curious. So the game has a jail. So we're going to go ahead and visit the jail and see if that fish, if the thief actually gets arrested and put in jail.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
So obviously we won't keep this one either, but it's interesting. to
Sorry,
see what
sir.
happens.
That's it, troops. Train up while you can. The next orcish strike could land at any moment.
Alright. Dora had something to say there. Let's check it out. So the jail is down here. And it starts out with nothing in it, I think. So let's take a look. Alright, they do. Robin is in the jail. Let's try to talk to Robin.
Go on, you said. What's the harm, you said? Well, you turned out to be as crooked as a barrel of fish hooks.
He doesn't have the fish in his inventory. So, yeah, you can put him in jail. Interesting. Alright. So let's go back to, which one do we want to go back to? When we first started here. Forgot which one it is. Is it this one? I think it's this one. So I think Broderick won,
Get it while it's fresh.
and
This
we let him
batch is
steal the
only hours
fish.
from the sea.
So let's resave this. So this one we want Scarlet winning. I think. Believe I'm correct on that.
Aim straight.
Oh wait,
Aim true.
is this the
Arrows
one?
by the dozens.
You know what? think it might be better to start that
Heavenly herring! Delicious dogfish!
at
Yours
the
first!
beginning, so that we get it straight. So what we want now is we want Roderick to get Renegade, and we want to let the fish vendor keep her stock.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's
Say,
cheese.
no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear. Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know. I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
Alright, so save this part here.
Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, and none but us will be the wiser.
Sure, everyone needs a hand, but who are we to offer the merchant's hand without his consent? He should leave the fish be.
Neither I nor my fists would take kindly to someone who'd watch a man starve over a principle.
Mouldy boots.
Get it right!
If you encourage thievery, I'll have to treat you as I would any common criminal.
Okay, so we need Scarlet to win this rock, paper, scissors. Alright, she wins.
All right, we'll do it your way.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. Never fed a hungry man, you know.
Alright, so fish thief.
Let's
We
see.
met a man who wanted
Halibut,
to steal fish, but we convinced him
sheep's
against
cheese,
it.
Tomatoes.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path. Thank you for making that would-be thief see reason. I only hope your instruction lasts. The last thing the plagued people of Sicil need is a thief among them.
You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk to animals, but I for one wouldn't be falling for such a tall tale.
The
Right,
boots.
so he has his original inventory. Alright.
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's finest bounty. How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11? I listened in while you were talking to that would-be thief. Thank you for preserving my stock. It's no wonder you source hunters are known for setting a place straight.
Where are the good stuff?
65. Take our leave. Let's come down here and take a look at something else. Alright, so do we have the traits in the right spot? So Roderick picked up Renegade. Scarlet picked up Righteousness. Let's take a look at the XP here. 7,150. Let us save this here. I don't think I saved it after the other encounter. Let's take a look at this again. I don't remember which one this is. I think we wanted Roderick to win.
All right, we'll do it your way.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly.
Okay, nope, that's not the one we want. Back to 7.
On the move for chick.
Alright.
No, we'll do as I say, and there's an end to it.
What kind of monster are you? You encourage me to take the fish and then throw me to the wolves. Curse you!
Come along quietly. You did the crime, sir, and the sentence is yours alone.
Okay, so the XP. So let's check it out there. So it's same XP, okay. Because it didn't seem like we got the XP notification when we completed it this way, but apparently we did and just didn't realize it. Alright. So we have 7,150. And they are gaining. Okay. So that is the fish thief. And let's quick save and move on into the market now that we have that handled. I'm gonna listen to some of this ambient conversation here.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Aim straight. Aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
Notice we have some
Aaron has as
chickens
many
running around
friends
here.
as the man with many cheeses.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen. Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Heavenly herring. Delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Heavenly herring. Delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
So it seems like
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
it seems like each vendor it
Any
goes like in a
takers?
cycle.
Come on, you chickens!
Because you see they're not talking over each other like they do in other areas.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
So it looks like there's
Toe
like a
of
random cycle.
snake, wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
I'm interested in seeing if Captain Jack
Let's
has
see.
another line.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Yeah, so all of these are in some kind of cycle, a random circle. Only one can be talking at one point in time.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
And that's the cheese merchant she was bitching about on the docks. I can hear the cheese merchant from here.
Aim straight, aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
So Captain Jack doesn't really get in here, does he?
If you can choose the finest greens.
He's only said one line so far.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Aim straight, aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
So you see Bertia here. That's the lady.
Aim straight, aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
That's the lady Conrad was discussing on his
Potions
boat.
to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Alright, I wanted to check something out because I think
Be
there's...
the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Alright, let's head out of here. I'm curious as to whether or not that Captain Jack has a different line. Let's see. So this is start here. Go back to episode 7, episode 6. Alright, so this is before we went up there to get our companions. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the marketplace now and see that Captain Jack has a initial dialogue line that we missed as I was running around.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Right. And we don't want to run into that encounter, so we're gonna have to go the long way around.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the Northern Cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that...
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
God-forsaken place!
Be the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
So he did have a line. God-forsaken
No
place.
better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Let's see if he gets into the rotation again here. That might have been the only other line he has.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Join the Spud Club if you
Any
got an eye
further
for
news
farm
about the
potatoes.
Not as near as I can tell. I can't tell one tribe from the next, or we might know who to blame.
Let's
My
see.
coin's on that vile
Halibut,
Gratilda.
sheep's
She never
cheese,
can brook peace for
tomatoes.
long.
Savagery's in their very blood.
With a wheel of the
Okay,
good stuff.
so that's new. So you have the citizens stopping and talking to each other about Matilda, some orc tribe.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
So that, who knows how completely random that
Well,
is.
hello there.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Seal's ever seen.
So that's
Aaron has
interesting.
as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Alright,
Let's
doesn't...
see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Okay.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Alright, so let's go ahead and load current save. So it's good. We saw a couple things we didn't see as we were standing there. I don't know if Captain Jack has any more to say, but if he does,
Heavenly
it's gonna be completely
herring.
random.
Delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
So let's go ahead and talk to Captain Jack.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
What are ye staring at? Captain Jack's the name, though the title may be a little generous at the moment. My crew ran off, and I can't find enough hardy souls to help me reload the ship and sail off. Those scallywags heard there be silver in the Lacula mines, and they abandoned ship like the lily-livered turkeys they are. Haven't seen them since the day we docked.
Alright, so Captain Jack says some money.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
So we're gonna
Any
go ahead.
takers? Come on, you chickens!
Okay. Any takers? Alright, so we're gonna come back over here and I'm gonna adjust the volume a little bit more. Not the video. The audio.
My love, my own, my Belagor, embrace me, do.
Anyway. Alright. Let's go ahead and resume. We'll save this. Now let's head back here.
Delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
So we're gonna ask him about this trio of workers.
What are ye staring at? Some poor chaps lost their ship and want some work. Just send 'em to me and tell 'em there's a bit of coin and a lot of rum coming their way if they don't mind a bit of honest labour.
We will take a read. Our log was updated. Head out this way. Alright. So let's take a look at our log here. Shipless sailors. We asked Captain Jack to hire them and he agreed. Head to the harbor.
Now he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really. So there's a captain offering booze and brass for a bit of crate loading? Gods be praised, you've done it, friend. Off we go.
Legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
Truly waste precious time providing seamen with new situations. Each sifting grain of sand in the hourglass is another warning. Act now or open the doors to death.
Good on you. These boss men respect confidence, you know.
So Jahan's a little upset about us being the fishermen. Alright, so we're following them to figure out what they're gonna do here. Okay, it looks like they're just gonna keep
Plenty
going
of fish
up
in the
this way.
sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Alright. So Jahan doesn't like us spending time dealing with the fishermen. Alright, looks like we're gonna go talk to Captain Jack. Apparently. Going that way. Alright, we'll head this way. Okay.
Red and orange, yellow and green.
Are you the captain who's looking for some fresh
veggies
blood for your crew?
Size's ever seen.
By the siren song am I ever. You boys willing to earn your day's pay?
Yes, Captain.
Ho ho, let's get
On the
to
move
it
for
then.
cheese. That excuse has more holes than a
We're off
slice
to the
of
races
this
again.
fine Gorman bear.
Okay, let's grab this way. Okay, got some attitude. Some more
Ah, it's good to be employed.
attitude. Okay.
Get to work! Ah, it's good to be employed.
Ah, it's good to be
Hey, a nickel.
employed.
Come on, you bilge rats, hop to it.
So there's the guy I was looking for, Pablo. He just showed up.
Nice day on the water, innit?
Ah,
Nice day
it's
on the
good to
water,
be
innit?
employed.
Come on, you bilge rats, hop to it.
A hero, through and through.
Be employed. Can't thank you enough for your help.
Our hero, through and through. By every blowfish in the blue, these are some scallywags.
Okay,
The water, innit?
so that is a solution. Shipless sailors. We told the workers to go work for Captain Jack, and that would end that quest. So that is one way of ending this quest. But that is not the only way, and that's not the way that I want to do it. I wanted to show you guys what happens if you choose that. Alright, so we will not keep that. Let's see where we are at here. Alright, so you can ask several different NPCs about that trio. If you finish the quest off like that, at least that soon, you won't see the chat options available for that quest. For the other people that have something to do with that quest. Let's make sure we
Aim
are there.
straight, aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
What are ye staring at?
Okay. So I
Wing
think we
of
are done
worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
here. Let's check our log. Ship
No
the
better
sailors.
solution to the
Okay.
zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Alright, so that's that. So let's go ahead and take a gander at some of these other people
Potions
here.
to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Let's see if this citizen here.
Bloody undead! Remember above all to stay behind the wall, we tell our children. You heed them words, Horse Hunter.
Alright, he has an empty flask, some apple juice, and gold. Calvania.
Oh, hello, love. Nice day for a little stroll around the market, isn't it?
She has a spinning cloud arrowhead and some gold.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to
Jack,
entussle you.
Let's talk to the Fletcher.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Okay. So the Fletcher is another vendor that can sell legendary
Quiet day on
items.
the market, it seems.
So she has special arrows. She has expert marksman. She sells bows, crossbows, and various other things. So she currently has this epic ring. Alright, not what we want. Lock picking.
Let us
She has
see if you
arrowheads
can
for crafting.
choose the finest greens.
So you can create all arrowheads. Alright, but
Not in the
nothing
mood
that we
for
want
cheese.
yet.
The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Alright, let's go ahead and take a...
Get it
talk
while
to
it's fresh.
Jerome.
These
Ah,
batches only
hello, proportionate one. Oh, I can see from the symmetry in your face that you are a great fan of the fine arts, no? I'm a painter by trade, as you can see, but a cartographer at heart. You might think there isn't enough work for one of my talents in a downtrodden city like Sicil, and you'd be quite right. I travel around Andervale, mastering my craft and finding new subjects to add to my litany of lovely portraits and complex maps, like this rooster I'm working on now and the landscape that surrounds him.
Okay. So Jerome has gold, and he also has treasure maps. 1, 2,
Let's
3,
see.
4, 5, and
Halibut,
6. 6 treasure maps.
sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
We'll take a look at that
Pay the
at
big
another point.
cheese on your block with a wheel
rooster?
and a good...
Don't talk to me. You're making me lose focus. Can't you see I'm busy modeling? Obviously, someone's plumage isn't magnificent enough to inspire genius. All those naysayers in the past, see what I've become. Hundreds of years from now, people will wonder, who is that cook? It must have been a grand cook, so inspired.
Alright.
Red and orange, yellow and green.
Sauce hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos.
Verdia has gold and the Adventurer's Field Guide, Volume 8.
If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me herd. Now that the herd's gone, old Birchie's just scratching by like a hen till the next batch of beasties comes through. I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of business that way these days. Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Wish I could have a nibble on my dear darlings, all ground and spiced. Yes. Oh, Ogget's been missing for more than a fortnight. I love that sheep, you know. Was planning to cook her into a fine midwinter night haggis myself. Do tell me if you hear anything about her. I plan on pursuing whoever stole her with my cleaver in hand. Sorry, can't help you there. Haven't got enough livestock left to warrant a hand with the work.
Okay, so we got a new log.
Sauce hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me herd. Yes. Oh, Ogget's been missing for more than a fortnight. I love that sheep, you know. Was planning to cook her into a fine midwinter night haggis myself. Do tell me if you hear anything about her. I plan on pursuing whoever stole her with my cleaver in hand.
Alright, so let's take out this. We have Little Bo Berta lost her sheep. Verdia, the animal vendor, Claims to have lost a
Bleeding
sheep.
waste standing here without so much as a piglet in the pen.
Okay, that's new. If we find a missing sheep, we should tell her. Okay. So Bertia had something to say there, huh?
I bet Tim Fred's
Join
been
the
strung
Scrap
up by
Club
his
if you
ears
got
by
an eye
now,
for
the
fun.
devilish thing.
Okay. So either we weren't close enough to hear her things, or they just started after.
Careful,
the request.
comrades. I've seen sorcerers
Livestock's got
infuse
twice
even
the sense
lowly
and thrice the
fowl
soul
with
of the
dark
average human, I
enchantments.
say.
By Balberith's
Lonesome,
bonds, you see
spiritless,
sorcery in the clear blue
perhaps
sky,
wrestling
don't
an
you?
earth elemental
I
will
bet
inject
you'd
some
scream
vim
havoc
into
if I
your
were to give you a
routine.
mirror.
Okay, let's go back here and see what that was about.
Red and orange.
So we triggered a conversation there between Madura and Jahan. It's hard to tell what they were saying because she was talking at the same time. So let's see if we can't figure this out here. Alright, so where was Bertia's last one? Bleeding waste standing here without so much as a piglet in the pen. I bet Tim Fred's been strung up by his ears by now. The devilish thing. I don't know what Tim Fred is. Maybe another sheep. Alright, then Bertia says, livestock's got twice the sense and thrice the soul of the average human, I say. Madura said, careful, comrades. I've seen sorcerers infuse even lowly fowl with dark enchantments. And Jahan said, by Balberith's bonds, you see sorcery in the clear blue sky, don't you? I bet you'd scream havoc if I were to give you a mirror. Alright, we got a chicken running over here, so let's go ahead and check it out. Alright.
That rooster thinks he's such hot stuff, posing for Jerome like that. Someone ought to tell him his waddle waggles when he crows, same as the rest.
Alright, so concerning animals here. Like I said, most of these animals now have only one line. That's it. Once you hear the line, you don't have to worry about clicking on them again to see if they have various lines. So we want to kill these for XP, but you want to watch out and make sure you don't kill these when anything else is near, or you're going to get attacked or lose attitude. And now, while they're in conversation, unlike the starter dungeon, I can actually attack it while in conversation. So it's not moving around and running from you.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Release that and we are good. Alright, so we slaughtered that chicken. Alright, so that's our first foray into the market. We'll go ahead and end this episode here and go back into the market and then continue looking around. Alright, later guys.